right, listen up, losers. The demons are quiet, the director is asleep in his high-tech coffin, and I'm bored enough to start a fight with a toaster. We are playing Truth or Dare. And no, Jinu, updating my antivirus is not a valid dare.
Why is it always me? Mira, last time we played a game, I ended up hanging from the ceiling fans like a disco ball made of anxiety. My biometric sensors are already spiking. Rumi, tell her I have a fragile constitution.
Oh, Jinu, your constitution isn't fragile. It's just heavily encrypted. Don't worry, I'll protect you. Unless I'm the one picking the dare. Then all bets are off.
Munch. Gulp. I'm in, but I'm not doing anything that involves running. My stomach is currently a sacred temple for these cheese puffs.
A game of hearts and hazards. Mira, your eyes are like tactical lasers cutting through my soul. I choose truth. Ask me anything. Ask me about the poetry I hide in my combat boots.
Romance, we already know about the boots. My question is, how many times have you accidentally practiced your confession speech to my training dummy while I was in the room?
It was 64 times. But the dummy is a very good listener. It never judges my stanzas.
Oh my God. Snap! Romance and the dummy. A love story. Okay, my turn. Mystery. Truth or dare? And if you choose truth, you have to tell me what's actually inside that pocket dimension you keep under your bed.
Dare. My dimension contains things that would turn your hair white and your phone into a sentient toaster. Give me the dare, sparkly one. I am prepared for the void.
I dare you to let me take a photo of you smiling. No shadows, no creepy fog, just a genuine human smile.
That is cruel and unusual punishment. My facial muscles are not calibrated for joy, but for you, I shall attempt the upward curvature.
Ah, it looks like a tectonic plate shift. Mystery, please stop. You're terrifying the Wi-Fi router.
I got it! Snap! Look at that! You look like a very handsome graveyard.
Pop, my turn. Jinu, truth or dare? And remember, I have access to your private waifu simulator logs.
Dare! Dare! Anything but the logs. Rumi, help! She's hacking my social death!
I dare you to sit in Rumi's lap for the rest of the game and act like a tactical support pet.
Pop! Ooh, I like this dare. Come here, tactical support pet. Don't be shy, Jinu. I won't bite. Unless you forget to reboot the servers later.
Okay. Rumi, your armor is uncomfortably cold, but your perfume smells like lavender and high-grade explosives. I think I like it.
Psst. Just sit there and look cute, technician. My turn to pick. Mira, truth or dare?
Bring it on, Captain. I choose dare. I'm the goddess of war. I don't fear anything you can throw at me.
I dare you to let Abby do your makeup, using only her leftover snack dust and whatever she finds in her pockets. And you have to wear it until the director wakes up.
You wouldn't.
Crinkle. Yes. Mira, come here. I have some nacho cheese eyeshadow that will really make your battle scars pop.
Fine. But if anyone takes a picture, I'm using your organs as throwing stars.
The sacrifice. To see the Queen of Steel decorated in the dust of the corn chip. It's like a sunrise over a battlefield. Abby, use the Cool Ranch for the highlights.
Oh my God! Snap! Mira, you look delicious. Snap!
The orange glow is reminiscent of a dying sun or a very angry citrus fruit.
Huh?
Zoe, why are you leaning against my shoulder? Is this part of the game?
No, Mystery. This is me choosing dare on my own. I dare myself to see if you're actually as cold as you look. Spoiler, you're actually quite warm.
My internal temperature is rising. It must be a system error. Do not move. The error is acceptable.
Rumi, can I choose a truth now? My legs are going numb, and your hand it's very close to my internal overheating zone.
That's the point, Jinu. Tell me the truth. What did you actually do with that experimental demon energy core I left in the lab?
I used it to overclock my coffee machine. Rumi, the espresso was so strong, I could hear the future. I saw us having this exact conversation.
You nerd. I should be angry. But the coffee was incredible this morning. You're lucky you're cute.
Hey, snack face, Mira's finished. Check out the new look.
Glorious, a warrior of the pantry. Mira, I have never loved you more than I do in this moment of culinary humiliation.
Shut up, romance. Your turn. Truth or dare? And if you choose truth, you're telling us exactly what you do with my discarded training bandages.
Dare! I choose dare. I'll fight a dragon. I'll wear a dress. Just don't ask about the bandages.
Huh?
Gulp. I dare you to eat this one mystery snack I found in the back of the pantry. It doesn't have a label, but it smells like... purple?
Huh?
Purple? I accept. For Mira. Gulp. Oh. I can taste the color of the wind.
Oh my God, snap! Romance sees God. Mystery, look! His eyes are glowing purple.
That snack was a demon soul fragment from the 14th century. He will be able to speak to squirrels for the next 48 hours.
Best game ever. Click. Right, Rumi?
The best. But the game isn't over yet, technician. I still have one more dare for you. In private.
Pop. I don't want to see where this is going. Pop.
Rumi, my lab is a sacred space of binary logic and silicon. It is not meant for private dares. Why are you looking at my main console like you're planning to perform surgery on it? Click. And please, stop leaning over my shoulder. My CPU is already at 98% capacity just from the proximity. The biometric sensor on my tuxedo is failing. My heart rate is hitting 160 beats per minute. If I pass out before the vows, please tell Rumi my browser history was strictly for tactical research.
Breath, tech boy. If you faint, I'm dragging you to the altar by your ankles. Rumi didn't spend 3 hours sharpening her ceremonial sword just for you to take a nap on the carpet. Abby, stop eating the floral arrangements.
Munch. Gulp. They're organic, Mira. Besides, the catering's 30 minutes late because the chef got possessed by a low-level hunger demon. I'm just neutralizing the snacks. The scent of destiny. A wedding in a demon-hunting safe house? It's so forbidden, so aesthetic. Jinu, your tie is crooked. It looks like it's trying to escape your neck, much like your dignity.
My dignity is fine. I've encrypted the wedding rings with a 2-step authentication. If Rumi doesn't provide the correct fingerprint, the velvet box will release a mild sedative gas. Safety first.
Oh my God, snap! Jinu, you look like a very nervous penguin. Mystery, come out of the curtains. You can't be the best man if you're technically a shadow.
I am observing the transition of states from single to legally bound souls. It is a dark ritual. I have brought the traditional gift, a jar of graveyard soil and a blender.
A blender?
For the smoothies of the damned. Or just for frozen margaritas. Zoe, your dress is distractingly bright. It is hurting my spectral retinas.
That's the maid of honor glow, Mystery. Now, help me find Rumi. She's locked herself in the armory and won't come out until her veil is aerodynamically sound.
It's not about aesthetics, Zoe. If a portal opens during the I do's, I need to be able to perform a spinning back kick without tripping over 5 yards of lace. Jinu, are you listening through the vents?
No, I was just monitoring the air quality. Rumi, you sound terrifying. Can we skip the sword part and just use a digital contract?
Not a chance, nerd. Jinu, you better not have programmed the cake to sing that K-pop song again, or I'll use your laptop as a serving tray.
Too late, Cap. The cake is currently being guarded by romance, which means it's either going to be covered in rose petals or poetry. Romance, get your hands off the icing.
I was just adding a touch of soul. The icing was too clinical. It needed the texture of 1,000 unrequited loves.
Munch. Gulp. It tastes like strawberries and melancholy. I like it.
Pop. Security check complete. The director is in the front row, crying into his tactical vest. He says this is the most expensive mission he's ever funded.
Money is a social construct, but the open bar, that is a spiritual necessity. Zoe, shall we synchronize our walking to the aisle?
Yes! Snap! The shadows and the sparkles. Let's go!
Okay, this is it. Click. If I faint now, Mira, just tell everyone it was a tactical duck maneuver.
Don't you dare faint, Jinu, or I'll have to revive you with a shock grenade.
Rumi, you look like a high-definition dream. Click. I think my heart rate monitor just exploded.
Good, because I'm about to hack your heart forever.
Munch. Gulp. Someone passed the tissues. I'm getting frosting on my dress.
The purity. Mira, look, they're actually doing it.
Yeah, about time. Now somebody kiss somebody before I start shooting the confetti cannons.
Confetti is difficult to clean, but for this, I shall allow it.
Pop, to the honeymoon safe house.
I'm being buried in festive debris. Mira, I specifically requested the confetti be biodegradable and non-conductive. My glasses are short-circuiting from the static charge. Swish, swish, click. Rumi, are you still there? All I see is glittery chaos.
I'm right here, Jinu. And for the record, I think the holographic charms are a nice touch. One of them just sealed my bouquet to your tuxedo. We are technically, physically, and spiritually stuck together now.
Mission accomplished! Abby, stop trying to collect the confetti to use as seasoning. It's plastic, not salt. Romance, get the champagne before the director starts reciting the operational liability clause of the marriage contract.
Munch. Gulp. It's shiny, Mira. My brain says it's a snack. Besides, I already swapped the champagne with Jinu's high-energy tech fuel. The toast is going to be explosive.
You did what? Abby, that fuel is 90% ethanol and 10% experimental cooling gel. If Romance drinks that, he'll be able to see into the 6th dimension for a week. Rumi, we have to stop him.
To the union of the sword and the circuit. A toast to a love that is more stable than Jinu's server racks. Gluck, gluck, gluck. Oh my. Mira, why is your aura suddenly vibrating in the key of C sharp?
Oh my God! Snap! Romance is glowing. Mystery, look! He's literally hovering 2 inches off the floor. Is that a wedding blessing or just the tech fuel kicking in?
It is an accidental ascension. His mortal form is struggling to contain the chemical enthusiasm. Zoe, move back. If he reaches critical mass, he may start reciting poetry at a frequency only dogs can hear.
Too late. Snap. The Flying Groomsmen. Best wedding ever.
Okay, technician, time for the tactical retreat to the reception, before the director realizes the I do part didn't include a waiver for the destroyed floral arrangements. Mwah.
Wow, my processor just hit 200%. Click. Rumi, Can we do that again? Without the confetti cannons this time?
At the reception, Jinu, after we make sure romance doesn't phase through the cake. Now, let's go. Our life as co-op partners officially starts now.
Pop! Wedding party, move out! The buffet is open and I've already hacked the playlist to play nothing but Jinu's favorite synthwave.
Let's party! Abby, put the floral centerpieces down. We have actual food now.
Munch. Gulp. Coming. I can see the future, and it is starkly color coordinated.
I shall lead the way into the buffet of the unknown. Zoe, bring the champagne. The real one.
Okay, the perimeter is secure. Mira is busy teaching the director how to do the electric slide using tactical footwork, and Romance is currently trying to marry a chocolate fountain. Rumi, we have exactly 12 minutes to open these before someone finds us and demands we do a first dance in front of the satellite cameras.
All right, listen up, demon hunters. The mission failed, the director is furious, and we are stuck in this safe house with nothing but cheap sake and a glass bottle. New rules. Spin it, or I'll use your tactical gear for target practice.
Wait, Mira, logically speaking, this is a violation of, well, everything. My tactical vest has 16 pockets for a reason. If I take it off, I lose my structural integrity.
Oh, shut up, Jinu. You're just afraid we'll see that your abs are actually just indentations from your keyboard. Spin the bottle, Mira. I'm bored enough to watch Mystery try to be human.
Human concepts of nudity are confusing. We are all born without clothes. Why the sudden urgency to return to the factory settings? But very well, I shall participate.
Munch. Gulp. I'm only doing this if I don't have to take off my snack pouch. It's a part of my body now, Mira. Legal adoption.
Oh my God, snap! This is going to be the most scandalous archive entry ever. Mystery. If the bottle points at you, do you even wear a shirt under that cloak? Or is it just shadows?
You would be surprised. It is mostly existential dread and a thermal undershirt.
Fate. The bottle slows. It wavers. It yearns. It points at Jinu. And the other end points at Rumi. Oh, the tragedy of domestic exposure.
Well, Jinu, vest off? Or should I help you with all those 16 zippers? I know where you hide your secret chocolate bar.
No, not the tactical vest. It's my armor. Fine, but I'm keeping my glasses on. Click. If I can't see the awkwardness, it's not happening.
One down. My turn. Romance, if this points at you, I'm making you take off that ridiculous cravat. It looks like a silk surrender flag.
A surrender flag? Nay, Mira. It is a banner of passion. But if the glass oracle demands it, I shall expose my neck to the cold, cruel world.
Pop, this is taking too long. Hey, Mystery, 50 credits says Zoe makes you take off the cloak before the night is over.
That bet is statistically likely to fail. My cloak is anchored to my soul, and 3 safety pins.
Challenge accepted. Snap! Rumi, look at Jinu. He's trying to hide behind his own arms. Jinu, your shirt is next.
Rumi, do something. She's documenting my downfall. I haven't been to the gym since the second movie.
Don't worry, Jinu. I like your keyboard abs. They have character. Spin it again, Abby.
Munch. Gulp. Oh, it's pointing at Mira. And the other side is pointing at me. Oh no. Do I have to take off my shoes?
Boots off, Abby. Rules are rules. And maybe that hoodie, too. It's covered in crumbs anyway.
But the crumbs are my memories. Gulp. Fine, but I'm keeping the socks. They have little pictures of fried chicken on them.
Click. Well, at least the socks are tactical grade, right? Rumi, stop looking at me like that.
Like what? Like I'm waiting for the bottle to point at your shirt? Because I am.
Pop, this safe house is getting way too hot. I'm going to go check the perimeter before Mystery reveals his shadow undershirt.
Stop! Bottle, obey the laws of friction and stop right now. It's heading toward the sector of the room occupied solely by my lack of pectoral definition. Rumi, if this points at me again, I'm filing a formal complaint with HR.
We don't have an HR department, Jinu. We have a director who uses our therapy sessions as tactical leverage. And look at that. The glass oracle has spoken. Shirt off, technician. Don't make me use my combat knife to assist the buttons.
My buttons are fragile. Rip? Okay, I'm doing it. But I'm using my laptop as a shield. Whip. There. Click. Are you happy now? I feel like a naked mole rat in a den of lions.
Oh my god. Snap. Jinu, you're actually not as pale as I thought. You're just a very light shade of server room gray. Mystery, look, he's actually got a heart rate monitor strapped to his chest. That is so on brand.
The blinking red light is hypnotic. It pulses in time with his anxiety. It is like watching a very nervous firefly trapped in a cage of ribs. My turn to spin.
Whoa, that thing is spinning so fast it's creating a localized weather system. Romance, hold on to your rose, or Mystery is going to phase us all into the laundry room. Abby, stop trying to feed the bottle a shrimp cracker.
Munch. Gulp. I wanted to see if it was hungry for souls or just carbs. Oh, look, it stopped, and it's pointing directly at Mystery's cloak, and the other end is pointing at Zoe.
Destiny, the shadow meets the light. The shroud must fall. Mystery, devolve the mysteries of your torso. Let the darkness be revealed in all its thermal-clothed glory.
Mystery! The pins! Take out the safety pins. I want to see if you're actually made of smoke or if there's a human under there. Snap! This is the moment the fans have been waiting for.
Very well, but be warned. The sight may cause temporary existential vertigo. Click, click, click.
Whoosh. He's wearing a turtleneck? Mystery, it's 80 degrees in here. How are you not a puddle of supernatural sweat? Click. And wait, is that a Hello Kitty patch on the sleeve?
It was a gift from a spirit I exorcised. She said it represented infinite joy. I use it to balance my inherent gloom. Zoe, why are you staring at my neck? Is there a spectral parasite attached?
No, silly. I'm just surprised you have a collarbone. It's actually kind of cute.
See? Everyone is exposing their secrets tonight. Even the void has a turtleneck. Now, since you're already shirtless, Jinu, what do you say we make the next round about truth instead of strip?
A truth? Like admitting I accidentally used your favorite sword to butter my toast last week? Wait, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
You used my demon-slaying katana for sourdough?
Huh? Run, Jinu! Abby, get the camera! This isn't strip bottle anymore, it's a homicide!
Munch. Gulp. I'm on it. 5 credits says Jinu teleports into the fridge to hide.
It was a clean slice, Rumi. The molecular edge of the blade creates the perfect surface area for even butter distribution. It's not a crime, it's an engineering optimization. Please, put the scabbard down. I'll sharpen it, I'll give it a therapeutic oil bath.
A therapeutic oil bath, Jinu? You used a blade forged in the fires of the underworld to spread salted margarine. I wondered why my last exorcism smelled faintly of breakfast. Stand still. I just want to see if your skin is as optimized as my toast was.
Rumi, the altitude readings are dropping faster than your interest in my vintage computer collection. We're at 30,000 feet, then 20,000. Why is the wing on fire? Wings are supposed to be for flying, not for barbecuing.
Jinu, stop looking at the telemetry and start looking for a parachute that fits too. If we're going down, I'm not dying next to a guy who's still checking his Wi-Fi signal.
Huh? Look at them! Dying is just another mission, Captain. Abby, if this is the end, I have to tell you, I was the one who ate your emergency triple fudge brownies 3 months ago.
Munch. Gulp. cursed the thief, Mira. That's why the engine is failing. My brownie vengeance has reached the heavens.
The tragedy of it all, falling from the sky like broken angels. Mira, if we survive, I want to spend my remaining days brushing your hair and writing sonnets about your biceps.
If we survive, I'm going to use those sonnets to start a campfire. But keep talking. It's better than listening to Jinu scream.
I am not screaming. I'm vocalizing my existential dread. Rumi, since we're about to become a very expensive crater, I have to confess that accidental touch in the elevator last Tuesday. Click. It wasn't the elevator's fault. I just really wanted to see if your hand was as warm as it looked.
Jinu, you nerd! You waited until we're plummeting at 500 miles per hour to tell me that? For the record, I didn't pull away, did I?
Oh my god! Elevator gate is real! Snap! Mystery! Look! They're having a deathbed moment. Isn't it romantic?
Are you being sweet? I'm definitely holding the cloak, and maybe the hand under it.
Hey, losers! The pilot fainted and the autopilot is just a looping video of a cat playing piano. Anyone want to make a final statement before I try to hack the flight computer?
Munch. Gulp. I have a confession. I've been using Jinu's unbreakable encryption to store my secret collection of memes about the director.
My server storage? Abby, that's where I keep the Demon Soul backups. If we die, the director is going to find sad cat memes instead of tactical data. My legacy is ruined.
Jinu, if we die, our legacy is just a pile of scrap metal. Come here. If this is it, I'm glad I'm sitting next to the guy who values his Wi-Fi more than his life.
Click. Can I hold your hand? For real this time? Without the elevator excuse?
Just do it, Jinu, before the gravity does it for you.
Look at them! Love in the face of annihilation. Mira, kiss me. Let our souls collide before the fuselage does.
Take it easy, Sparkles. Tell you what, if baby fixes the plane, I'll take you to that fancy French place. The one where the waiters judge you for using the wrong fork.
A date? A date with the goddess of war? Baby, hack faster. My romantic future depends on your coding skills.
I'm trying, but the plane's OS is older than Jinu's glasses. Okay, I've rerouted the power from the coffee machine to the stabilizers.
We aren't dying?
Apparently not.
Oh no, I said too much. Rumi, forget everything. The elevator thing was a lie. I was just possessed by a truth demon.
Too late, Jinu. I'm holding you to it. And you're still paying for the elevator gate dinner.
The plane is stable. You may release my hand now, unless you wish to continue this biological synchronization.
Snap! We're synchronized forever now, Mystery.
Munch. Gulp. Hey, Mira, about those brownies I cursed? Can I have the date too? Or just more brownies?
Both.
Great. Now someone go wake up the pilot. I have a bet to collect on who would confess their feelings first. Jinu, you owe me 50 credits.
Okay, the plane is level, but my heart is still doing 180 beats per minute. Rumi, your grip is cutting off the circulation to my typing fingers. If I lose sensation in my thumb, I'll never be able to fast travel in Demon Slayer Chronicles again.
Jinu, you're the only person who survives a plane crash and worries about his gaming stats. And for the record, you were the one who grabbed me. My hand is fine right where it is. Though if you mention that truth demon excuse one more time, I might actually throw you out the emergency exit.
Look at him squirm. Jinu, you're brighter than the low fuel warning light. Romance. Get up off the floor. The plane is stable, and you're getting tear stains on my tactical boots.
The tears of a survivor are the diamonds of the soul, Mira. Our date, a French bistro. I shall wear my finest velvet cravat, and we shall toast to the engines that didn't explode.
Munch. Gulp. Forget the cravat romance. Mira only goes to places where they serve steak large enough to be used as a blunt weapon. Can I come? I'll sit at the next table and pretend I don't know you when you start reciting poetry to the appetizers.
No way! We're all going. Snap! A We Didn't Die victory dinner. Mystery, you're coming too. And you have to wear something that isn't black. Maybe a nice dark charcoal.
Charcoal is rebellious. But for a victory dinner, I shall consider a shade of extinguished ember. Zoe, you are still squeezing my fingers. It is creating a strange rhythmic pressure in my chest. Is this tachycardia? Or just the sugar from Abby's chocolate?
It's called affection, Mystery. Get used to it.
Wait, Rumi, look at the cockpit door. The pilot is coming out. He looks like he's seen a ghost. Or maybe he just saw baby's coding on his flight screen.
That would be me, Captain. You're welcome, by the way. If I hadn't boosted the power, we'd be currently decorating a mountaintop. Also, I've set the arrival time to 10 minutes early. I have a 7 p.m. raid I can't miss.
See, Captain? Click. Innovation. Although, Rumi, maybe we should let go of each other's hands before the pilot thinks we're a two-headed monster.
Let him think what he wants. I've faced high-tier demons, Jinu. I think I can handle a confused pilot. So, about that dinner, are we talking burgers or something that requires a tie?
Whatever you want, Rumi. Click. I'll even wear a tie. A clip-on, obviously. Real ties are a strangulation hazard in my line of work.
He's whipped. Within 10 minutes of not dying, he's already agreeing to formal wear. Abby, give me some of that chocolate. I need the energy to survive Romance's victory song that he's clearly about to start singing.
Oh, the wings of fate did flutter and fly.
I may phase through the floor of the plane. Altitude be damned. Zoe, hold me tighter. The vibrato is painful.
Jinu, tell me this is a prank. Tell me this is some twisted training simulation the director set up to test my psychological resilience. Why are your bags packed next to Mira's combat boots?
Rumi, look. It's not a glitch. It's a hardware upgrade. Mira, she understands my need for overclocking. She doesn't yell when I stay up playing StarCraft. She just sharpens her katanas in the dark with me. It's romantic.
She just called you Dada, you coward. You're leaving her? For the woman who once tried to use your motherboard as a grilled cheese press? Mira, get out here. I know you're lurking in the shadows like a cheater.
Relax, Cap. It's not cheating if the code was already broken. Jinu needs a woman who can handle his complex wiring. Besides, he's tired of being the mom in this relationship, while you're out decapitating high-level spirits. Abby, get the stroller. We're moving the tech support to my wing.
This is awkward, even for us. Rumi, do you want the half-eaten bag of chips as a consolation prize? It's divorce flavor, spicy and bitter.
No, this is a disaster. Snap, the Great Hunter Split of 2026. Mystery, do something. Your OTP is dying.
The threads of fate are tangled in Jinu's charging cables. I predicted this when I saw Mira and Jinu sharing a single energy drink in the lab. It was efficient. Rumi, your aura is currently purple with rage. It's clashing with the nursery wallpaper.
Alice, honey, move. Daddy needs his limited edition gaming laptop. Rumi, I'll take Alice on weekends. Click. We can do a 50-50 split on the diaper expenses and the demon tracking software.
If you touch that laptop, Jinu, I will phase your hands into the 4th dimension and leave them there. Alice stays with me. You chose the hardware upgrade, remember? Go. Take Mira and her brass knuckles. Hope she likes the smell of thermal paste at 3 a.m.
I love the smell of thermal paste. It smells like utility, romance. Stop crying in the hallway. It's making the floor slippery.
The tragedy. A love story deleted. Rumi, your pain is like a beautiful dark ballad. Jinu, how could you betray the sacred bond of the stallmates? Mira,
you're a heart-stealing rogue. It's so poetic.
Romance. It's not poetic, it's a career move. Mira promised to let me build a giant mech suit. Rumi only lets me build baby monitors.
Munch. Gulp. To be fair, those baby monitors are terrifying. One of them tried to taser me when I stole Alice's mashed bananas.
Look at Rumi's face. Snap! She's about to enter berserker mode. Mystery, get the containment shield ready.
Already active. I am also recording this for my human suffering archives. It is very educational.
You think you can handle him, Mira? You think you can handle the stuttering, the 4 a.m. panic attacks about blue screens of death, and the fact that he refuses to eat anything that isn't shaped like a pixel? Good luck. He's your problem now.
I am not a problem. I am a highly specialized asset. Rumi, don't be like that. Click. Can I still have my World of Warcraft hoodie?
Thwack! Take it and go. Alice, honey, say bye-bye to the traitor.
My sight! Rumi, tell her to give them back. I can't see the exit. Mira, help!
See, this is why we're leaving. Too much drama. Romance, pick up his bags. We're heading to the South Wing.
Pop. The betting pool just exploded. Most of the base thought Rumi would be the one to leave Jinu for a younger, hotter server. Nobody saw the Mira variable coming.
The variable is always chaos. Rumi, I have prepared a single-parent meditation playlist. It's mostly screams and white noise. I thought it would match your current mood.
Thanks, Mystery. Okay, Alice, it's just us and a team of weirdos now. We're gonna be just fine.
Mira, this room is too bright. Can we install blackout curtains and a server rack next to the bed?
Only if you help me sharpen my daggers, Jinu.
Munch. Gulp. 10 credits says he's back in the nursery within a week, because Mira's snoring sounds like a demon portal.
Deal. Snap. The end of an era.
Okay, just 3 more meters to the nursery vent. Mira is a terrifyingly efficient roommate, but she doesn't believe in ambient lighting or ergonomic chairs. My lower back feels like it's been processed by a file shredder. And her snoring. It's not just noise, Rumi. It's a sonic weapon that vibrates my soul.
Jinu, I can hear your knees clicking against the aluminum. Also, your biometric signature is still synced to my home security tablet. Are you trying to phase back in, or are you just stuck?
I'm not stuck. I'm performing a surprise maintenance check. Click. Rumi, please. Mira won't let me eat cereal in bed. She says the crumbs interfere with her combat readiness. I haven't seen a carb in 48 hours. I'm living on protein shakes and regret. Alice, no! Don't teleport into the duct. It's dusty. Rumi, help! She's trying to pull me into the nursery, but my hips are wider than the opening. I'm the human equivalent of a cork in a bottle.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Or what the engineer dragged into the ceiling. Abby, get the butter. Our hardware upgrade is currently wedged in the ventilation system.
Munch. Gulp. I told you, Mira, he's like a domestic house cat. You can take him to a new apartment, but he'll always try to find the old litter box. Want a slice, Jinu? You look like you're starving.
Yes, please. Toss it up. Rumi, tell them to let me down. I'll do the dishes. I'll upgrade Alice's diaper drone to have stealth mode.
Sorry, Jinu. You wanted utility, remember? Mira, he's your asset now. If he's stuck in my ceiling, that sounds like a South Wing logistical problem. I'm going to go get a massage. Alice, honey, stay in the vent with Daddy.
Oof, Jinu. Are these the sneakers I told you to put in the shoe rack? You've got 5 seconds to untangle yourself before I use my katanas to widen the vent.
A tragic comedy. The lover returns as a chimney sweep. Jinu, your struggle for freedom is so aesthetic. Mira, don't be so harsh. It's the Cinderella story, but with more dust and a baby who can bend space-time.
Oh my God! Snap! The man in the iron vent! Mystery! Help him! He's turning purple!
I warned him. Mira's quarters are austere. Jinu, if you remain there, the spiders will eventually accept you as their king. I have already started a betting pool on how long it takes for your glasses to fall off.
Rumi, the biometric scanner just hit the severe turbulence threshold. Alice is awake. I repeat, Alice is awake and she has reached the critical decibel stage. Why is a 6-month-old capable of screaming at a frequency that can crack bulletproof glass?
Jinu, if you check your tablet one more time instead of checking her diaper, I'm going to use your motherboard as a teething ring. My sword arm is paralyzed from rocking her for 4 hours. It's your turn. Deploy the technician's charm, or whatever you call it.
I'm deploying. Alice, honey, look at Daddy's glowing glasses. Click. See the LEDs? They're much more interesting than crying, right? Rumi, she's looking at me with your I'm about to execute a demon glare. It's terrifying.
That's my girl. She's already practicing the commander's stare. Abby, stop feeding the baby spicy ramen. She doesn't have a tactical stomach yet.
Munch. Gulp. It was just a noodle. She looked at it with such longing, Mira. Besides, if Alice is going to survive this base, she needs to build a tolerance for junk food and trauma. Mostly junk food.
Alice! Look at this tiny pink tactical beret I made for her. It's reinforced with carbon fiber. Snap. Oh my god, she's drooling on the reinforcement. That is so Rumi core.
The infant has a high mana potential. I can feel her spirit trying to phase through the nursery walls. I have already placed shadow wards on the ceiling fan so she doesn't accidentally teleport onto the blades. You are welcome.
Teleport? Rumi, you didn't tell me your side of the family had phasing genes. My family just has high cholesterol and bad eyesight. How am I supposed to baby-proof a child that can move through solid matter?
Relax, Jinu. Mystery is just being dramatic. Probably. Come here, Alice. Give Daddy a break before his brain actually short-circuits. See? She likes the smell of your overpriced thermal paste.
Huh? The bond. A union of steel and silicon. Rumi, your maternal aura is blinding. Jinu, look at the way she clutches your finger. It's like a handshake between the past and the future. Mira, hold me. The beauty is too much.
Get a grip, romance. But yeah, she's a keeper. Although, if she grows up to be a nerd like her dad, I'm disowning the whole team. Albie, did you just let Alice touch a throwing knife?
Munch. Gulp. It was the blunt training one. She's got a great grip. She's already more coordinated than Jinu on a treadmill.
Okay, it's time. The biohazard alert is flashing red. Rumi, I've prepared the decontamination zone. I have the industrial strength wipes, the vacuum seal bags, and a respirator mask. Click. Why is she laughing? She knows what she's done.
It's just a diaper, Jinu. You've handled literal sludge demons from the 11th circle of hell. Just peel the tabs and pray. I'll hold her hand so she doesn't try to assist you.
Okay. Rip. Oh God, the smell. It's not human. Rumi, are we sure she's not a high-level shapeshifter? This is a biological weapon.
Welcome to parenthood, geek. That's the smell of victory. Zoe, don't look. It'll scar your artistic soul.
I'm wearing a scented mask, but I'm filming the whole thing. Snap! Jinu, your face is turning the same color as Alice's nursery walls. Tactical technician defeated by diaper.
The vapors are impressive. Even the shadows are retreating. I shall go and burn some sage in the ventilation system, and perhaps some holy incense.
The sacrifice, the trials of the modern father. Jinu, your struggle is a poem written in something very unpleasant. Mira, I think I'm going to faint.
If you faint in here, romance, you're staying on the floor until Jinu finishes the cleanup.
Munch. Gulp. I've seen enough. I'm going to the kitchen to make Alice some post-diaper mashed bananas, with a side of bacon for me.
Jinu, stop gagging. You're almost done. See? She's calm now. She's smiling at you.
She is? Click.
Hi, Alice. Yeah, you think Daddy is funny, don't you? Okay, the hazard is contained. But Rumi, you're doing the next one, even if I have to hack the schedule.
Pop. Hey parents, the director is on his way up. He says he wants to conduct a human resources assessment on the new recruit.
The director? Rumi, Alice is wearing a bib that says, "I poop excellence." We need to change her. We need to hide the throwing knives. We need to hide mystery.
I am already hidden. I am a coat rack.
Calm down, Jinu. The director has seen worse. He's the one who authorized the baby hinter budget. Besides, Alice has a secret weapon.
Captain. Technician. I see the unit is functional. Is she combat ready?
She's very good at sleep deprivation tactics, sir, and her acoustic warfare is top tier.
She has your grip, Rumi, and Jinu's lack of situational awareness. Carry on, and someone get this child a miniature holy water rattle.
See? Everyone loves Alice, even the old man.
We survived. Click. Rumi? I think she just fell asleep on my shoulder.
Don't move, Jinu. For the love of God, don't move for at least an hour. I'm gonna go steal some of Abby's bacon.
I got the whole thing on camera. The director's smiling. This is worth 1,000,000 credits.
Send it to me, Zoe. I need a new way to blackmail him into giving us more vacation days.
Rumi, the biometric pulse has vanished from the nursery. My thermal sensors are picking up a tiny heat signature in the ventilation shaft. Why did we think the phasing gene would wait until she was a teenager? She's only 10 months old. Alice is literally a ghost in a diaper.
Jinu, don't just analyze the air. Alice, honey, come back to mommy. If she phases into the engine room, I am going to have a heart attack. Mira, secure the vents. The baby is mobile. I repeat, the baby is clipped through the environment.
I'm on it, Cap. I've got the heat-seeking goggles on. Abby, drop the snacks and grab the containment net. We've got a level 1 escapee.
Munch? Gulp? A net? She's a baby, Mira, not a feral cat. Although she did bite my finger earlier when I wouldn't give her my chocolate. She's got Rumi's take-no-prisoners attitude.
I see her. She just popped her head out of the ceiling in the cafeteria. Oh my God, she's holding a whisk. Snap, she's so cute when she's violating the laws of physics.
She is learning. The veil is thin for her. She did not use the vents. She folded the space between the nursery and the kitchen. I have never been more proud of a biological entity. I am currently following her trail of apple juice droplets.
Folding space? She's not even potty trained and she's a master of the void? Rumi, we need to install a dampening field in her onesie. Click. I've already started the schematics.
No dampening fields yet. I just want to hold her. Alice, stop!
Rumi, I've finished the tactical analysis of the nursery. I've installed 3 redundant baby monitors with thermal imaging and a motion-censored diaper disposal unit that's faster than your quick draw. But what if the baby inherits my social anxiety and your tendency to stab things when startled?
Jinu, if you install one more laser grid in the crib, I'm going to use your soldering iron to make grilled cheese. And for the last time, we are not naming him Cyber Slayer. I'm trying to read this parenting book, but I keep wanting to parry the advice on sleep training.
Look at you two. The deadliest captain in the East and a guy who gets a nosebleed from a server crash, trying to build a cradle. Abby, come here. Jinu is currently trying to overclock a pacifier.
Is it the one that dispenses espresso? Because if the baby is anything like Rumi, it's going to need a 3 a.m. caffeine fix just to maintain that angry captain glare.
Oh my God, look at this tiny tactical onesie I made. It has extra padding for crawling over glass and a little holster for a bottle. Mystery, isn't it the cutest thing you've ever seen?
It is miniature. A small human. A tiny, screaming void that consumes sleep and bank accounts. I have already offered to teach it the art of disappearing into the curtains. It will be my greatest apprentice.
No shadows. I want a normal baby. Or at least a baby that doesn't try to banish me to the spirit realm every time I change a diaper. Rumi, look at this. I've automated the cradle's rocking frequency to mimic a 120 BPM K-pop beat. Click. It's scientifically proven to be bop-tastic.
Jinu, if that cradle starts playing Hype Boy at 4 in the morning, I am going to sync your heartbeat to the base's self-destruct timer. Come here. Do you think I'll be a good mom? I'm better at hunting demons than I am at nurturing.
Rumi, you're the most protective person I know. You've spent 5 years keeping us alive in the dark. A baby is just a very small, loud keymate who doesn't follow orders. Click. You're the best captain for the job.
The poetry of it. A child born from the fire of battle and the nerdiness of tech support. Rumi, your glow is more radiant than a holy water grenade. Mira, hold me. I'm overwhelmed by the cycle of life.
Huh? Get off me, romance. But Rumi, if that kid needs to learn how to throw a punch before he can walk, you know who to call. I've already bought him his first pair of brass knuckles. They're baby safe.
Munch. Gulp. I'm in charge of the snacks. I've already developed a formula that tastes like bacon. No kid of Rumi's is going to grow up on bland mush.
Pop, I've already set up the baby cam live stream for the director. We're calling it Hunters in Diapers. We're going to be billionaires by the second trimester.
I have already started knitting a black cloak for the stroller. It will be the most gothic infant in the prefecture.
A gothic K-pop baby with bacon formula and brass knuckles. Click. We are so doomed.
Yeah, but it's the best mission we've ever had. Now, Jinu, go uninstall the laser grid.
But the security protocol.
Jinu!
Moving! Okay, team, the Infant Integration Initiative has moved into Phase 2. Rumi is currently napping, thank God, which means we have exactly 30 minutes to baby-proof the main armory. Why are there so many sharp edges in here? It's like this room was designed specifically to be the opposite of a playground.
That's because it's an armory, Jinu, not a daycare. But I see your point. Abby, stop using the thermal detonators as coasters. We need to bubble wrap the racks.
Munch? Gulp. I'm on it, Mira. But seriously, if the baby crawls in here and sees all these shiny things, he's going to think he's in a giant toy store. Can we at least make the grenades look less like tennis balls?
I'm already on that. Click. I've developed these 3D printed safety caps for the plasma cores. If a toddler tries to activate one, it just plays a soothing lullaby and sends a push notification to my watch. But mystery, stop putting black velvet over the laser sensors.
The lasers are too bright for a developing retina. I am creating a shadow corridor.
Huh?
The infant must learn to navigate by instinct and the scent of fear. And I've replaced the tripwires with silk ribbons.
The ribbons are pink! Oh my god, Mystery, you're so thoughtful. Look! I've covered the sharp corners of the sword grinder with these fuzzy unicorn plushies. Snap! Rumi is gonna die when she sees this. Or kill us. Probably kill us.
Don't say kill. We are creating a nurturing combat environment. Look at this. I've modified the heavy-duty exoskeleton to include a front-facing baby carrier. It's made of Kevlar and Egyptian cotton. It's the ultimate dad armor.
Huh?
Mira, why is there a unicorn on my favorite whetstone? And Jinu, is that a diaper bag attached to the tactical drone? Is that Kevlar? And cotton? Jinu, you're such a dork. But it actually looks safe. Romance! If you take a photo of me touching that unicorn, I will examine your vital signs with my sword.
The duality of woman, the warrior and the mother. Rumi, your threat was so full of maternal instinct, I'm practically weeping. Mira, record this. The steel heart is melting like a candle in a furnace.
It's already on the cloud, Sparkles. Rumi, face it. You're going to be the only mom in the neighborhood who packs a lunchbox and a crossbow in the same bag.
Munch. Gulp. I've already pre-ordered the demon-free baby puree. It's fortified with iron and holy water. No possession-related colic for this little guy.
Pop, Director wants to know why the armory cameras are showing high levels of whimsy. I told him it's a new psychological warfare tactic, death by adorableness.
The child is lucky. Most infants do not have a technician for a father and a hurricane for a mother. I shall go and sharpen my babysitter daggers now. They are blunt, for safety.
We're really doing this. Click. Rumi, do you think he'll like the drone?
Jinu, if he's anything like you, he'll try to hack the drone before he can even crawl. Now, help me take these unicorns off the grinder. I have a mission in an hour.
Abby, why is it making that noise? I've faced a legion of shadow crawlers without flinching, but this sound is bypassing all my tactical defensors. Check the manual. Is there a mute button on this thing?
Munch. Gulp. I can't find the manual. I think Mystery ate it, or used it to make a tiny, depressing paper crane. Rumi and Jinu have been gone for exactly 20 minutes on their dinner date, and the kid is already staging a full-scale rebellion.
It's a protest of the heart. He misses the scent of his mother's leather armor and his father's overclocked processors. Mira, try singing to him, a ballad of blood and glory.
I don't sing ballads. Okay. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, or Mira will give you a black eye.
Wait, that's not right. I'm terrible at this.